Are you working now? OBS is my enemy. Don't know why I wasn't working. I don't know. Are you still working here? Okay, cool. It like reset itself. I don't know what happened. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. I was just explaining how I spent all day updating and uninstalling and reinstalling and all the things to get my camera to work today. It works now. I was gonna have a panic attack if it didn't because I tested it at 7 to make sure it worked. But we are going to try and beat this portion of Dragon Age. If you missed it last time, okay, I need to see if my game capture will work because for some reason it's been not working. So we're gonna open it and see if it... We're in. We're good. We're great. We're good to go. Okay. So last time, we'll go to our journal. We're at the Circle of Magi. Oh, it's not. Oh, I guess it would be Broken Circle. Yeah. You met a stubborn old mage, Wynn, who insisted that there were innocents within who could be saved. While she may be wrong, this is probably worth investigating. Wynn has joined you in hopes that you can still save the circle. Use the Litany of Adralla to save the circle. You took the Litany of Adralla from Niall's body. The litany will make it much easier for you to battle Uldred and his mages. Niall's sacrifice will not be in vain. So there was the sloth demon from our harrowing who had gotten out. He put us under a sleep spell, and so we had to navigate the Fade by ourselves. We got a bunch of cool powers. We got to be a golem. We got to be a spirit, a rat, and a fireman. Not a fireman that puts out fires, the one that brings the fire, to beat the protectors of Sloth, so we could take down Sloth. And so we ended by taking down Sloth. And Niall is, you see here it says, I think it's Niall is how they actually say it, but Niall was sacrificed. He had the Litany of Adralla. We find out Uldred is the one that caused chaos within the circle. So we gotta go find him and kill him and hope that Irving is alive. This is Wynn. If you did not get to meet her last time, this is Wynn. She is a older mage. I'm gonna go around. I think I looted everything when we ended last time, but I'm just gonna check. Yeah, there's, so this was Sloth right here. This was Sloth, and this is Niall. We took something off his body. What's on my character right now is mage armor, and then what's falling off of their daggers and swords is their frost weapon magic that I gave them. Inventory space. Who needs it, right? We don't need a short bow because Leliana is switching in between. Do I need this? No, because what I have now is fine. So what we've experienced a lot here is the I just don't wear hats when I play this game because I'm just too much of an aesthetic person. I can't help it. I need there to be aesthetic at all times. I'm hoping that audio is just picking up the wind in the game. So, oh, look, a dragon. Dragons are here. Many a dragon. Oh, I forgot to level up Alistair. Dang it. go to that last time we played. Okay, Alistair, let's level you up. What do you need, my friend? You need strength and dexterity. We'll put up. We'll do that. We'll do... I'll do that. Because Alistair is the one that I send to keep them away from me.
And so I shall.
Well, these are all for our dog, so we have to get them. I don't have any... These are pointless to me. Do you hear fighting? Do you hear people fighting far away? I don't know if you could hear fighting going on. Oh, look, there's a sloth abomination. Pretty sure that was gonna happen soon. Oh, look, it opened. Am I surprised? No. Am I the worst teammate? Yes. I consistently use cone of everything on my friends.
As you deserve.
Sorry, guys. My bad. Hey, Liliana, don't be upset. Sorry. Desire abomination. Delightful. Oh my god, you're dead.
That's one for me.
No. Oh, I forgot they exploded.
Watch out.
Oh, there's more? A rage abomination. Death becomes you.
Let's make this quick.
Today, I'm so excited to play Dragon Age 2. I have absolutely no idea how stupid excited I am for that.
Lovely. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you, Liliana? Nope. Not surprised. You never can. I really am excited to play Dragon Age 2 though, because that's my freaking favorite. My desk is moved, so you can't see them anymore, but I have a little bit of soundproofing over there, and I have pins of all of the Dragon Age 2 characters because I love them, and they just bring me so much joy. Okay. Doesn't do anything for me. What about
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Liliana? Nope. God damn it. Alright. Yes, I'm saving consistently because I don't know. I don't remember when. That!
Well, all right.
Ooh, you hear him giggling?
You should run.
Ouchies, that hurt. Vin! Leave me alone. Did somebody say that's a lot of
So
blood?
I shall. Lovely.
You can't open that, right? Yep. I thought so. Are there not any more of those notes? Okay. All right. I'm not going to defend Colin here, okay? I'm not. But hear me out. He has some views, okay? He's been through a lot. Doesn't excuse what he says. Okay? It doesn't. Oh.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong. Only too well. Ugh, how far they must have delved into my thoughts.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, ugh, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Sifting through my thoughts. Tempting me with the one thing I always wanted but could never have. Using my shame against me. My ill-advised infatuation with her. Ugh. A mage, of all things. I am so tired of these cruel jokes. These tricks. These... Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them. Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Why have you returned to the tower? How did you survive?
I can't tell if I'm still streaming or not. It says I am, but I'm afraid. Yep, it's doing it again. I'm answering this kind of differently than I did before. Because I kind of know I know what happens, and I know how we got to this point. I don't know. I am sorry that my stream is cutting out. I don't know what's going on. Gregor told me that happened.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
This is the Kiko star. It is, my dude. What's up? Hi. It is me. Hello.
And to think, I once thought we were too hard on you.
Colin, shut up. You're not, buddy. You are not doing well. I'm good. I wish my internet didn't just disconnect, but you know, we're thriving. This is the wrong. Hold on. I have to get my support. Colin's not doing great right now. We're gonna imagine that he's just delusional, which he is, but he's also been through a lot. It's not an excuse, but it's still wrong. Very wrong. I feel bad. Ugh.
Only mages have that much power at their fingertips. Only mages are so susceptible to the infernal whisperings of the demons.
This is a discussion for another time. Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred, where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber.
No,
The
we don't
sounds
make
coming
him
up from
cry.
there.
He's
Oh
already been
my God.
crying.
We must hurry.
Look at
They are
this
in grave
face.
danger, I am
We
sure
can't
of
make
it.
him cry.
You can't save them. You
He's
don't
literally
know what
gonna-
they've become.
He wants to kill us because he's been so tormented.
But you haven't been up there. You haven't been under their influence. They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your
No.
thoughts.
No.
Mages is
Okay,
so intense.
all right.
The memory
Listen,
of his friends'
listen.
deaths is still fresh in his mind.
Alistair, shush.
You have
I'm
to
gonna
end it
explain.
now before it's
Colin,
too late.
shut up! I have to explain. So this character, Colin, sweet Colin, who makes a lot of mistakes right here, he is in all of the Dragon Age games, and I love him, even though he's so stupid. We love him. He has a character arc, okay? Doesn't excuse him. But still. Oh. So, to fill in what's happening here, he has been trapped by a desire demon, basically, who has infiltrated his mind. Right here, he is not a great guy. He's been infiltrated by a desire demon, and if early on in the game, Cullen kind of admits he has a crush on your character. I don't know if it's by gender or not. I don't know. I think it's just he just genuinely has a crush on your character. But it's wrong because he's a Templar and you're a mage, and they're supposed to keep watch of mages, make sure that they're not doing evil, bad, icky stuff. And he has a crush on your character, and so when he's trapped by this desire demon, earlier in his dialogue, he explains that he's like, I'm done with these illusions and the inner parts of my mind and da-da-da-da-da, because he's been seeing your character this whole time for however long he's been like this, repeatedly trying to, like, seduce him, basically, but it's the demon that's trying to seduce him that looks like you. So he's, like, really traumatized, and he's like, all of those mages turned into demons, and they killed all my friends, they killed all the Templars, da-da-da-da-da. He's just really traumatized right here. He still shouldn't say what he's saying, but the Templars are also awful. So we're gonna... But the Blood Mages are also not great either. We cry. No, we don't kill him. He's in the other games.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk?
Yes.
To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live. You must kill everyone up there.
I'm glad you're watching this, because I feel like you would get a kick out of this game, just with all the dialogue options.
Thank you. I knew you would make a rational decision.
Rational?
You would
How
love
is this
them.
rational? Do you understand the danger?
I know full
Wait till
well
we
the
see
dangers of
Morrigan. You
magic,
gotta hang on
but
until we
killing
see.
innocents because they might be Maleficarum.
I
is
will let
not
you pick
justice.
one, but
I know you are.
because I've played
angry.
this before,
You
so
know
if it's a
nothing.
bad one,
I am
I'm
thinking about
gonna
the future of
veto.
the
But you
circle
can
of
pick one.
Verelden.
You can pick one. Do you want to pick this one, or do you want to wait until like we're at? Okay, no. All right, you got 4 choices. What you want? Nah, don't veto. Make it random. You do it. You're my random generator. You do it. 4. They should fear me. All right, cool.
You may be confident in your ability to stand up to them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them?
We don't know that they're all blood mages.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore.
Cullen.
But what can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself. Don't waste time on me. Deal with Uldred. If that is what you plan to do, once he is dead, I will be freed. No one ever listens. Not until it's
Cullen,
far
shut
too
the
late.
fuck up.
Maker turn his
Shut
gaze
up!
on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
He needs to be silent. Yes. Pray to the Maker. Pray to Andraste. She will do nothing for you.
I fear the consequences of all this.
Okay, can I go around here? I can. Is there anything over here? It is a Cullen pillow. It is, yes. Would you like to see my others? Because I have an addiction to Dragon Age. It's actually a problem. This is Cullen in the 3rd game. So we will see him when I'm playing all 3 of them. Because there's a show coming out in December. So we're playing all of them. This is the first one. We're not very far. So you're great. You're doing great. This is Cullen. This is him in the 3rd one. And then, do you want to see my favorite husbando? His name's Fenris. I love him. This is Fenris. He's my favorite. He's a sweet boy. We protect him. He's a little elf boy. We love him. He's in the 2nd game, which I'm very excited to get to. And then this is the one who I can never have. This is Varric. I spent far too much money on them. Leroy about killed me. Because he's in love with Bianca. And we can't be in love with him. He is only in love with Bianca. And it's truly sad. But he's a great character. Whatever Varric Tethra says, we listen to Varric. And he's a dwarf, and we love him. Okay, but we're going to have our support Cullen right now because he's the only one in this game right now. This is Alistair, Wynn, and Leliana. And there's Cullen, who we will ignore. Okay, so this is... Yeah, he's a short king. We stand him. We stand Varric in this household. You're actually at the end of this section, actually, so... That's an abomination. That's Uldred.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
You should have said no, you fool. You gon' die. You gon' die today. Yeah, pretty much. Blood sacrifice. Lots of things happening. Turned him into a demon. Oh look, there's me.
Ah, look what we have here. I remember you. Irving's star pupil. Uldred didn't think much of you then, and I certainly
It's so
don't see
good.
your
It's
appeal
such a
now.
good game. I first played it earlier this year. Yeah. They're all, now, Dragon Age 2, a lot of people are 50-50 on because it's very repetitive. But man, do I love the cast of characters. They crack me up. They're so good.
I'm quite impressed you're still alive.
This is a
Unfortunately,
fan
that
favorite, though,
must mean
because depending on your
killed
race
my
and
servants.
what you do,
Oh, well,
like
they are
what
probably better
class you
off
pick,
dying in the service of their
will
betters
depend
than
on
living
your
with the terrible
origin story. So
responsibility
I've
of
only done the mage
independence.
because I just like playing mages.
And freeing them in the process. A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your
There's
chantry
actually a
vilifies
fourth game
us,
on the way.
calls us
It's called
abomination,
Dragon Age Dreadwolf.
when we have
People keep
truly
calling it
reached
Dad
our
because
full
that's what
potential.
DAD. So
Look
this
at
is
them.
DAO, Dragon Age
The
Origins,
chantry has
and
them
then Dragon Age 2,
convinced.
and
They
then Dragon
deny
Age Inquisition.
themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was.
I wish I brought more
could
again.
give you this gift to win.
Man.
You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn. And what good did that do? I still won. Wait,
But I'm
what do we
about to
have
win.
here? Why, it's the first enchanter. Come, say hello to your old apprentice, Irving. Don't mind the blood. He's had a hard day.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
never.
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
No, I won't. I'd rather die.
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
No.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must.
Man, this guy
It will
talks
just make my
forever.
victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to
Oh,
control the
shoot,
mages
I forgot.
and win this fight for us.
Is it gonna tell me when to do that? Because I truly don't remember. Oh, God. It's gotta tell me, right? It's gotta tell me when to use it. Oh, yeah, because I can't do anything right now. Okay. Oh, oh, you, oh. Oh. Oh, what do I do? Ah! Do I use it now? Shoot, I don't know what the frick I'm doing. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, Alistair, you dummy. Oh, you dummy. Freeze yourself. Oh, that didn't do nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Who is okay? Oh, hi. Did not realize you were in front of me. Hey, Alistair, buddy, you doing good? You doing okay? worry, just, you know, casually panicking. It's fine. Ow, why am I like electrocuted? What's happening?
He's doing something to the mages!
Just die already!
No. What are you doing? Stop it. You absolute monstrosity. Stop.
What fury? Persephone.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Okay. I think that's cool. I think he does.
Here comes trouble!
Oh, was that it? Brilliant. Okay, hold on, Irving. Hold on. I need to
And so I shall.
take things. I need to steal things. Excuse me for a second. Don't worry, just lay there. It's fine. Don't stress. It's fine. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong at all. Oh god. What's better, elm or ash? Here, we don't use maces in this household. Okay, great.
Well, all right.
Well, all right.
Oh, Maker, I'm too old for this.
If you are ever
Irving, are
interested
you all
in
right?
buying these games, they are on Steam
Been
and Origin
better.
as well.
But I
I
am
think they're
thankful
really well
to
worth
be
it.
alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
I was surprised to see you standing there, but I am glad you have returned. The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours. I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not
Surprise.
expect to see you alive.
Told
It is
you.
over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured
None
these
of them
mages,
believed in
hoping
me.
to break their
Not a
wills and
single
turn them
one.
into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
That's right. Shut up, Cullen. Shut your face.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars. I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
This man.
The Templars guard and advise, but the first enchanter has the last word in what happens in the Circle.
Hate
Please
him.
excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
All right, so, oh, that's why I had nothing. I had another thing on. Well, so, what happened was that the mages have to be watched by the Templars because mages can't be trusted because they have magic. Stupid. The Circle should be abolished. I hate the Circle. You are my healer. going to look around real quick.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight. You, of all people, should know that we are not to be underestimated.
We are very powerful.
The mages you see here will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do
Okey-doke.
fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Wynne is coming with
I give you
us.
leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host. When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Sick. Cool. We did it. We saved the Circle. But I want to go look around. Oh, can I go back in here? I don't think there's anything in here for me. Okay, well. Maybe one day I will complete that
I don't know
quest.
if I have the strength for another big battle.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey color. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
That's Ferelden
You really
for you.
killed all those
Yeah,
abominations?
I freaking did.
I didn't think it was possible.
Haha.
I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Sure. What you got? Ooh, I can sell you things. Because I need that. I need that right there. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't want a dexterity. Get that out of here. How much money do I have? Only 2 gold. Ah! Not using that. Oop. Or that. Or that. Or that. I have 3. I am not gonna get what I need. This is the worst part. This is the worst part. No, you can have one. You can have... No, I lied. Wait. Bring it back. Hold on, wait. Important. Alistair! How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? What you wearing? Chainmail? Is splint mail worse? Yes. Oh, definitely worse. Cinderfell. Those are for me. I can wear those. Ha ha ha. Hey. Yeah, I can't give you anything. I have nothing for you. That is unfortunate. Ooh, wait. Do you need a new dagger? That's the same. That does nothing for me. That is literally worse. Okay, so I can sell those. When I have nothing for you. I don't think. You can wear that. And that. That's all I got for you. It's a tier 3. Ooh! That's nice. That's nice. What does it look like? Oh, that's atrocious. Love it. It's so on brand for Alistair. Okay. Hi. Wait, no.
You really killed all those abominations?
Yes, we've been over this.
I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Yes, I sure do. Let's trade. Yes, I need that. Goodbye. Goodbye. What? I have 4. I need 2 more. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't even upgrade. Why am I this way? I didn't even look to give you... Did I? I did. Because you have level 22 stuff right now. Because you can't wear that or that yet, so the rest of it is useless.
You really killed all those abominations?
Sir!
I didn't think it was possible.
I don't have the time nor the patience at the moment. Please, shush. Is this a dumb purchase? Probably. I just wasted all my money. Okay. Alright.
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
Do you? I could talk to Gregor, but I really don't want to. Okay. We are going to go to the party camp. And we are going to give things to our friends.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Sten. Hi, buddy.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Why are you not impressed? Why are you not impressed?
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon? or the
Sten?
victims it claims in the meantime.
Sten. No! No! Dang it. Sten! Really? Where's my dog? You look great. You look great. 10 out of 10. Great. Cool. I don't have anything for you. Oh shoot, I have to get my gift guide out so I can make sure my friends like me. Is this cheating? It's strategy. That's what I like to call it. There's some I remember, like all the alcohol goes to a specific character. It's Ogren, we'll meet him later. Way later. And like all the... Oh, the water stain portrait I'm pretty sure goes to Sten, I think. I don't remember. I don't know. Actually, they might go to the secret character, quote unquote, that we can get. White runestone, that's Alistair, right? Yes. Alistair, do you want a gift? Be my friend.
I could get used to this, you know.
I bet you could. I bet you could. I don't think I have anything. That goes to... Dog! I can give my dog a gift. Hey dog, do you want gift? Gift. I don't know. Did he bark? Is that what that meant? Did that mean we were good? Liliana. You want the Chantry amulet, right? Yeah. I remember some of these vaguely.
Oh, how dear of you.
Oh, how dear
Thank you so much.
Alright. Morgan, you want that?
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
So this is opening a side quest for us to do, which I utterly failed at last time I did this.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Huzzah! Yep, because she likes us now. Okay. No, I'm not done with my guide. Hold on. The silver chain that is also Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Of course. Actually, Wynn might be the one that gets this, yeah. You get this one.
I am impressed. My thanks.
We're at 17. We're not negative. The negative one did nothing. Win. Oh, that's yours? Interesting. I don't remember that. What does it say? Appears to be a book about a woman named Lady Talia Leone and her tempestuous romance with the arrogant Chevalier Garin.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
You are ever so welcome. Oh, hey, you want some wine?
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
You are welcome. Wait. Oh, duh. I just gave that to her. Stupid. Dumb. Okay. We are back in business, buddies. All right. Look at all those approvals. Look at them. Sorry, I'm very excited. Okay. Hey. Hey, Sandal.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Oh, I have nothing for you to enchant. Oh, this is upsetting. Sad.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please
Do you guys
tell
want a
me.
spoiler? Do you want a fun spoiler? We get to see these guys again in another game. I'm so excited.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, my discount. Yeah, you don't have anything I want at the moment. All right, let's go talk to our companions because we need to do that to get our approval rating up. All right, Morgan, I'm closer to you right now.
I await your command.
Her dialogue has changed because she likes us more.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees. Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Hey, we got approval with Morgan. That's all that matters to me. Stan, buddy, can we fix...
Yes.
Can we fix this?
Speak, then.
Oh, JK.
Then I suggest we move on. Sitting, as you observed.
You were standing, if we want to get technical.
Thank you. Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose. I did. Parshera, was there anything else? I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight, By his curiosity, I am now here. Why do you? So if this blight were in Orlais, it could consume the land with impunity. Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent us. He commands and I go. A portion of it. Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer. Yes. Never. I cannot go home.
Oh.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
Whoa! 16? What? Huh? How much was that? Oh. Okay, so the -1 really meant nothing. Morgan is warm towards us. She doesn't hate us. That's perfect. Win. We're getting there. Leliana, we are also getting there. That might change in a minute, though. Basco still loves us forever. Alistair is warm. Oh my god, I am afraid the moment that Alistair flirts with us. I am scared.
Something on your mind?
Or I could do it. Oh. Am I committing? Am I committing? Do I commit to Alistair? The problem is I'm a mage. So we can't get married. But he will love my character. Because I married someone else last time. So it's literally Alistair or Leliana. But I feel like I want to go with Alistair just because he's a dork and I love him. Do I... See, if this were the other two games, I'd have no problem. This game, I have a problem. Do I? Why not?
Not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
You know you're handsome, Alistair.
Maybe. It doesn't hurt to have a pretty girl say that, though. Beats being run through with a sword any day. So, is this the part where I get to say the same?
This is so awkward. I don't know why this is so awkward. The first game always makes me feel so awkward when, like, the romance comes in, and I don't know why, because the other two games I'm fine. It's just this game. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're, like, being hunted down by the blight. I don't know. I don't know why it makes me so, like...
Oh, I think so. I'll just spring it on you when it's a surprise.
What was that laugh? Okay, bye, Alistair. Hi, Leliana.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
God. This is what happened the last time I played. They both were like, hey, you're real cute. Hey. This is the same thing that happened last time. Oh my god. Do you know why this is so difficult? Because they get very upset if you don't choose them. They get sad. And I just don't know if I can handle sad. I can't do... Alistair makes me feel like I ripped the heart out of his chest, stomped on it, put a band-aid on it, stepped on it again, put another band-aid on it, put it back in his chest, and then ripped it out again. That's what, like, it makes me feel awful. Leliana's pretty chill, though. I don't know, man. Oh.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair.
Ew.
But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
God, I love her. Oh, I love her so much. She's a character. The decision. I'm literally having decision paralysis. Can I flirt with both of them? Is that okay? Can I do that? No, I feel wrong. I hope this is entertaining to you all, that I'm having like decision paralysis. Oh, I love Alistair and Leliana so much. Oh.
You see? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
This reminds me of a post I saw somebody make on TikTok where they compiled a bunch of Tumblr posts about Dragon Age. And they talk about how Leliana's always like talking about her adventures being a bard and like all this stuff in Orlais. And then when she talks to the warden, she goes, girls. And it just makes, I just think of that every time that I talk to her.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Yep. Me deciding to not fully flirt with either of them because I literally can't do it. My heart hurts. Hi, Win. Save me.
It's been a long day. Rest.
Save me from the awkward.
Rest would be welcome. Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken. Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done. Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Win. Okay. So I want to go ahead and get to the next part of the game.
Your dog is filthy.
Win!
I can smell him 50 yards off.
Don't insult my dog. Who fell our enemies with this stench?
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
You want to bathe a war dog.
I suppose that's true.
It is true.
Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair.
With Alistair.
With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Hi. Can I pet you? He's so good. He's so good. I love him. Okay, time to go. Yes. Oh God, who do I take with me? Alistair for
Yes.
sure. Leliana.
Indeed.
Do I take Win with me? We'll do Morgan this time.
Indeed.
All right. We are there currently. So you see how there's a skull and crossbones on it? That means the blight went through there. So we can't go there anymore. Yeah, it was destroyed by Darkspawn. So we can no go there no more. When we went there, that was it. There was no more. A battle with the Darkspawn.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
My first love. Severin.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Oh God. Huh. Oh my God. I died here last time I did this. Oh no. I died here last time I did this. Can I save? I don't think I can save you guys. Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna die.
Right ahead. Is your time?
Okay, these guys are gonna. Ow. Okay.
Oh, this should be fun.
Okay. Leliana, you good, buddy? Okay. I am stressed. I am stressed. Alright, Leliana. I'm a fool. I can't believe. Oops. Okay. Leliana, you're making me nervous, girl. Death.
That's one for me.
You guys. Come on. There were two of you down there. Alright.
Lovely.
Great. Yes. You're probably wondering how I got myself in this situation. Well, let me tell you. I was unfortunately selected to become a Grey Warden, which meant I have to drink Darkspawn blood and survive.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly. I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
Take me to your leader. What are we, aliens? I was hoping to take advantage of your hospitality.
A Grey Warden. How do I know you're telling the truth? No, that's true. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
I will fight you with my stick.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Maserenus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Is that how that's said? I thought it was Saronus.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are? Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
There's no way to help.
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve. Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
You said you could perhaps.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left. From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
They could, if you weren't so prejudiced.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest.
I know.
It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck. Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use. Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here.
This man wants my help,
Lanaya
and he's
or
rushing
Sayrel,
me.
the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
You can answer them.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it. No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
How did the curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Oh my god, whatever.
Go on then.
No, I want to leave. Goodbye. You're
I
annoying
must
me.
return to caring for my people.
Whatever.
Creator's speed
Go
on
away.
your way.
Go away. Shush, go. All right.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need? Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
I'm taking everything.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Do you have anything for me? Anything at all? You have a gift. That's all I need. What do they look like, though? Me. The stats aren't great. What do they look like? I don't think they'll do anything for me. Okay, cool. Sure. Ciao, guys. You're in my way. Cool.
Well, all right.
All the items. Thanks. All right. Give me this quest.
What do you wish? I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I find some?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some.
Anything you need.
It is blue and very
Unless I
distinctive.
can't find it, and then
You can only
we're
harvest the bark which has
screwed,
fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Cool.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first. Dareth Shiro, may the Creators visit fortune upon you.
Okay, bye. Can I steal? Oh. The elven goddess of hearth and stone. What?
As you desire.
Oh my gosh, I'm not meaning to click on all these things, but okay. I guess we'll do a history lesson when we end stream today.
Andera Natishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you. That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems. It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do.
This is a sad...
And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
That's a sad quest. This is a very sad quest. Delish boots. Alright. Is there anything else I can steal? Oh, that's the entrance. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, I know what that is. Hey, Liliana, can you do this yet?
I'll do it.
Yes, a love letter. Oh.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Yes. Yes, Alistair. Magic trees.
Lovely.
Magic trees. Hey, Liliana, can you open this?
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, I think that's a weapon for you. That doesn't do anything. Unfortunate. That is truly sad. They had a cool name. I love that I've played these games before, so I like kind of know.
Hello? I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
I kind of hope that my mic picked that up. My fiance is playing Valorant right now, and hello, friend. Hi. He just said, "Let's fucking go, boys." So I assume he got a send-in back, if I had to guess.
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Then help me understand.
I suppose there's no harm in it.
I'm telling you, get your persuasion
It's not
up
like you
all
can
the
help
way.
me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless.
I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Poor guy.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed. Really? I'm willing to try
I don't
anything.
remember if I did this right last time, so don't be upset if I mess it up.
Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful. Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
Don't be mad at me.
I don't think there's anything I can tell you. My clanmates in the camp would be better at that.
Why do you... Hey.
Andiran Atishan, outsider. I am not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try. You should speak to Lanaya. She's the Keeper's first and knows much of such questions.
I don't want to just... I just want to come out and be like, hey, you're this person, right?
You spoke to him? What did he say? Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter.
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family? Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Persuasion works every
Kamen,
time.
I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Don't worry. Just play a matchmaker over here. It's fine.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy. This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Morrigan, come on. Can never win with that woman, ever. We're going in the forest.
Let's try not to get too lost. It's easy to get turned around in a place like this.
Yes, I remember. Where? Oh, up there? Up there?
Being attacked by a shawl.
multiples. My game is acting up. It's acting a fool.
So I shall.
Okay. That wasn't fun. Oh look, there's more of them. Hi.
The
He's just talking about you.
have spoken truly, my brothers
yelling.
and sisters. The Dalish and the human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony. Do you take us for fools? We know you come from their camp outside the forest. No doubt the old keeper himself sent you. You speak to Swift Runner.
I truly thought you
lead my
just
cursed
got back
brothers and
into Ascendant,
sisters.
honestly, with how excited you were. I swear my
Turn
mic
back
picked it
now.
up.
Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed.
Is 10-2 the new 9-3?
Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
What do I want? Curse him around. Ooh, interesting. I bet that. Oh, it takes a lot of mana though. Well. Do I want that? All right. Are we for real? For why? What is that? A rabid werewolf? Is that what that says? I wear my glasses and I can't even see.
Let's make this quick.
Hey, yo, chill it, my dude. You need to calm it down. Calm it down. Miss Alistair, we cannot be doing this.
Sometimes.
We cannot afford to do this.
As you desire.
Reduces hostility.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Syranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Now we gotta go all the way back. Oh look, the corpses of our enemies. When I first played this, I went through this way. It all connects here. Minerva. Minerva. How in the world do I get over there? I don't know. If we end up over there, we end up over there. Oh! Oh! Come on! Are we for real? Come on. Oh, you stay away from me. Absolutely not. You are insane. Ooh, I love these red squares.
It's a fight. How lovely. Defend yourself. As you desire.
Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, there it is. No! Why? Why? Why are you just now showing up? Death becomes you. Do you have anything? Nope. Okay, cool. We are moving on then.
Well, all right.
A painted sky ball. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Those are 2 gifts. Exciting. Oh my. Oh. It gives you an uneasy feeling. Goodbye. No, thank you. The trees. Now that's to go to the other part of the forest. Hey. Hey. Oh, I don't have fire. Oh no! Ow! Angry? I don't have fire. That would be really good here. Look, do you see them all? 1, 2, 3.
As you desire.
I suppose violence is a solution. Cool. Sometimes.
To answer Alistair's earlier question, yes, the trees do just move. Hello, Grand Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? Ah, yes. I remember thy kind, so brief of life, and all but blind to the peril you cause, the lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon? I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left
How is this
without.
similar to Lord of the Rings? I've never seen it. So, do they also have talking trees?
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
And then he sends his friends to kill us. How rude. How rude of him. Man, I wish I had fire right now. Look! There's more of them!
I tried to be merciful. Enough! Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
So we said go to the east, which means we need to go back out, but the Dalish camp. I will go find the tree. Oh God. We're suspicious. Yet you get no hint of danger. Strikes you so odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues to its nature. This is not going to end well. You look inside the tent and are surprised at how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head. We can't sleep here. Takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It has been unattended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you. The flames emit a sudden warmth, draining your strength even more. You turn away, the chill scraping back into your bones. You are exhausted. Me knowing I can just leave at any point, but knowing that this is like a side quest. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep. I feel it too. We need to stay awake. Unable to resist this strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse as you drift into sleep. Oh, look! Oh, I forgot. It, like, kills them. It's just me, right? Oh, shit. I win. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp was here. The camp that was here was ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still. Oh, how in the world does this happen? Sorry, guys. I don't know why my desktop audio just sometimes just cuts out.
Lovely.
Alright. Alright. I think that's it for over here, I think. Yeah. Oh, come on!
Lovely.
Away with
Down you go!
Sometimes I feel bad over and it's blood on me.
Can I go over there? No. Oh. What? Oh my goodness.
My shadow.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Well, all right.
All right.
As you desire.
Yeah, this goes to the east forest. No, that goes to the southeast forest, so we'll have to go back up. We gotta go east because we gotta go find the acorn. Hopefully we can find the acorn and we can do that quest and then we can call it a night. We'll do some history research. Holla! Hi. Hello, Holla. What are you doing? Hello, tree.
Is that all you got? It's a good day.
Okay. Liliana, you need that up. You need your cunning to be up. Oh. Ew, you bitches.
I am your
Well, Alistair's down. Well, there goes Alistair. Liliana, now is not the time. What do you get this time? A torn jugular. Great.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are human. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. Do you know of my clan? The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang. I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in such pain.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods.
Is the screen frozen for you guys? Game? It looks like it's frozen, and I don't know why it would be. Now I'm afraid. Hold on. I'm seeing what it looks like for me. I don't know why it would be frozen. Huh. I don't know why it's frozen.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
I'm upset if you guys can't see this. Hold on. I think OBS is glitching. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I don't know what was going on there. It was like frozen. I don't know. So I don't know if you could hear what was going on, but this is that guy's wife who was attacked by the werewolves. And we just found her, and she wants her husband to be at peace, and so she's basically asking us to kill her.
Magic will not work against the curse. You must end it. I will tell you what I know if you promise to end my pain. Then know this. The werewolves violent animals. They have overcome the curse like I have. There is a ruin in the center of the forest. You may find them there. They will think you mean to kill them. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much. Please fulfill your promise.
This is one of those, like, I hate this quest.
Then I will end it myself.
So she makes us fight her if we can't do it. So we have to kill her.
As you desire. Do it.
And she literally puts up no fight. And that's really sad. So we're in the east right now, so we have to go find the guy with the acorn.
We all just get along. Well, all right.
Oh, Liliana!
Hold on. Away with
Let's make this quick.
Let's grab some
Make him be praised.
Of course.
I forgot how sad this part of the game makes me. Aha, here you are.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade. Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first? Would you know a question if it was asked? I don't know. Are you mocking me? But those are the rules. A question for a question, an answer for an answer. Were you not listening?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? And again, you break the rules. Bah! Bah, I say. Why does anyone talk to you if you don't even know the rules? What's this now? You again? Why don't you go away?
I will never leave. Do you want to ask me another question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? Suddenly it all becomes clear.
Give me the
You
acorn.
here, that talking tree there, it all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name? Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn? Oh yes, many things are buried deep here. Treasures. Yes? Yes? What do you have? Coin? What
don't know the
possible
right
use
answer
could I
here.
have with coin? Do you see a money changer about? Eh? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, hmm? Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
I don't think I tried to fight him. Should I? No, he's just a hermit.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
You can't. Can you? Nope. Okay.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
I don't think I've done this. How?
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Oh! Oh. I've made a terrible error. I missed?
Try to be merciful.
Oh god.
Fear me. Back.
I win. Oh no. Did he have information? Uh-oh. Oops. I don't think I killed him last time. Oops. Did he have any information though? I don't think he did. Right? Oh, I can't go in there yet. Time to go to the oak tree. And then we're gonna end it there. Because I need a thing from the oak tree. Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Mr. Oak Tree, where are you? There you are. Hello, Mr. Oak Tree.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me? My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
We did it! Okay, I need to turn around. Hold on, we gotta go do this other side quest, and then we will end. So it's over here somewhere. Where's the iron bark tree? Where are you, iron bark tree? I need you. Oh, why? Why? It's right there. Thank you. Oh, can I like run away? Is that bad? Fine, I will kill the thing. Yay. Cool. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go back the way we came. We gotta go to, I think it's the white, like, shielded area, because I think we can access it now. I think we can access it now that we got the acorn to the tree. I may be wrong, but I think we can. Hello, Hala. You're so pretty. So pretty. Pretty sure we can go through here now. don't know why that happens.
I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Okay, feisty. Dang.
Run while you can! Let's make this quick to begin the onslaught! Push them back!
Lovely.
Of course.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
I think this is it. Werewolf City. Kind of Fleet Heaven, isn't it?
All right. So. We are going to end it there, but we can read some stuff, get some updated info on our friends, have a little mini history lesson as we do every time we stream. We can do characters because I think characters are fun. So Alistair, we have a little bit of an update. The Earl's wife, oh god, Isolde, I can never say this name right, suspected the reason her husband took an interest in the welfare of a servant's child was that Alistair was Eamon's son. She insisted that the boy be sent away to the Chantry. Alistair is fascinated by magic, even as his life is defined by fighting its darker manifestations. He has a fondness for strange runestones and figural studies of arcane creatures. And we got that bit of information because we gave him the white runestone gift. Let's see. So Arl Eamon, we read this part. He fell ill with a mysterious condition. So last time we played, we found out that, I don't know, it's Donald. He was in search of Andraste's ashes to heal Arl Eamon. Rendon Howe, this is a new one. The Arling of the Amaranth, the Amaranth. Fantasy games where they have words I don't know how to say. along the sinuous northeastern coast of Ferelden. The waking sea is known for its temper, and the storms that sweep in from the warmer northern waters are sudden and brutal. These are the lands of Rendenhau. He was born during the occupation, like many of the nobles at the time, joined Prince Meric's rebels. Meric is King Kaelin's father. He fought alongside young Bryce Kuzlin, future Terran of Highever, and Leonis Bryland, future Arl of the Southern Reach, at the bloody Battle of White River. It was the most catastrophic defeat in the entire occupation, from which only 50 rebel soldiers escaped alive. Although he was decorated for valor by King Meric, Hal's abrasive manners have earned him almost universal dislike among his peers. First Enchanter Irving, who we saved in the Mage's Tower. Irving has proved himself to be all the things, being like a leader, surrogate parent, mentor, etc. With an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters, and everyone walks away satisfied. Although much of the circle was destroyed by Uldred's abominations, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. So I'm pretty sure Irving can actually die in that situation. Leliana joined us. There's more to Leliana than had ever been apparent at Lothering. However, she spent most of her life as a bard in Orlais, a minstrel, assassin, and spy employed by the nobles of Val Royeaux in their elaborate games of intrigue. Leliana takes care to honor the Lothering cloister that took her in and keep symbols of Andraste's blessing close to her heart. So the gift we gave her, that was a little tidbit added. Loghain. His actions sparked a civil war. Loghain's supporters found themselves fighting their neighbors who blamed Loghain for the death of their king, as well as those who simply wished to take advantage of the power vacuum. So after that cutscene where they found out that we were alive, it was given to us that there's currently a civil war happening on top of the Blight. Morgan... Her mother claims to be Flemeth. If that's true, the Morgan might well be a powerful witch, for the tales of the daughter of Flemeth tell of twisted, monstrous women who can kill a man with fear. She was made to accompany the surviving Grey Wardens, the payment, Flemeth said, for saving their lives at the Tower of Ishal. Morrigan's critical eye is not reserved solely for others. Knowing or not, she has a simple fondness for jewelry and is very particular about her appearance. And we learned that because we had the conversation with her about the jeweled mirror. That's also a hint to another gift that we can give her later on if we find it. And then we have Sten, which I don't think we've read about Sten before. The Northern Islands are remote, lush jungles that harbor cities rumored to be extraordinarily built. These are the lands of the Canary, lands that no foreign eyes have ever seen. Only the stories of 3 exalted marshes waged against the giants have reached the south until the arrival of Sten. The stoic giant in the cage was surely the strangest thing the people of Lothering had ever seen until the Blight struck. Sten has an eye for paintings, an appreciation that might seem out of character, but is actually an extension of Canary discipline. He respects an artist for careful composition, a skill that is as much about where the brushstroke stops as where it begins. So it's because, again, we gave him... So when you give gifts, you kind of like learn a little more about your companions. We have Wynn, who we just got in our party. Wynn's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. She was well liked by all her mentors and was recognized as an exceptionally gifted student. Even the Templars who watched her could not deny that she represented the best the circle had to offer. She was an intelligent young woman who possessed a quiet confidence and maturity beyond her years. She spent many years mentoring apprentices within the circle, and her peers thought so highly of her that she was asked to be First Enchanter Irving's successor, but she refused, saying that she had no desire to work in the upper echelons. When word reached the Tower of King Kaelin's call to arms, Wynn volunteered to go to Ostagar. So, way in the beginning, we saw Wynn actually in Ostagar before we went to the battle in the Tower of Ishal. For when the printed word is a window to true understanding, a scholar by heart, she feels that what people commit to the page is sacred by definition. So we gave her that book. Keeper Zatharian, who we met, he's the leader of the Dalish elves. It is said that the elves lived in Ferelden long before any others set foot there, and though most of their knowledge has been lost, it falls to the keeper of each clan to preserve what they have. Zatharian is an old, severe elf with little love for outsiders, but his clan is facing a more trying enemy than most. We have Zevran, who we haven't actually met, but we do know that's his... I mean, we really don't know that that's his name, but that's his name. He's the guy that was hired in that cutscene we saw in Denerim with Loghain. The crows send their regards. Between the Teventer Imperium, Rivan, or Rivain, I want to say Ravani because I'm pretty sure that's what Varric says, and the Free Marches sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a center for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army. The monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. Anyone would think, then, that Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of her neighbors, but even the Qunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. So Zevran is among the ranks of the Crows, so he's a very skilled assassin. And then Witherfang was the enemy that the wolf were supposed to kill. Witherfang is, according to the Keeper Zatharian, a wolf. He is no ordinary wolf, however. He is a wolf possessed by a powerful spirit and the source of the werewolf curse that plagues the Brazilian forest. While Witherfang is hundreds of years old and very powerful in his own right, the only way to end his curse is to cut out his heart and bring it to Zatharian, allegedly. So, that's all the characters we have. We have... culture. Oh, is the chastened the history? Correspondence Interruptus, a collection of embarrassing personal communication between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My elf root, the herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet. Your sunflower. Desire and need notice of censure. Templar Draz, your remarks in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I'm beginning to suspect you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organization. Attendant Saren, assistant to Knight Commander Gregor. A note is scribbled in the corner. Attendant who? Options, code for dead end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Banorn. Irving's mistake. I followed another apprentice through supposed secret maneuvers today and exposed her tendency towards blood magic. The environment of the tower is such that certain modes of thought are encouraged, both for good and ill. The students think we toy with them. The truth is far more intricate and directed. Deviant traits must be exposed early, or the whole of the circle suffers. Uldred has been very helpful in identifying the markers to look for. His skills at misdirection are admirable. I dare say that the apprentices would be shocked at his ability to manipulate them. I must organize a retreat such like the other enchanters can benefit from his skills. Promises of pride. Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. The call is made. We will stride out of here with pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the circle. Uldred will see it. Interesting. Summoning science's apprentices are allowed and expected to willfully direct a minor spirit, provided it is within the protective confines of the library. Placement of the shelves allow for passive immobilization and the emergency purging of any rogue entity. Take care, this exercise is not to be enacted during maintenance or other disruption of library structure. The danger presented by an incorrect summoning, particularly exercise 3, is extreme. Interesting. 5 pages, 4 mages. The words elude me, but I defy their absence. Is worked by the gods or old Maker himself. I will wring their secrets into my hands. I need the essence of the powerful and the pure, and so begins a bloody road, but at the end, godhood, the keys to the Black City. That reads to me like to Venter, and I don't know why. Whispers say great hall, hidden above us the whole time, the vessel in hand, words from another. A sword raised to sever connection. I don't know what that means. I won't go back, let them hunt and dread finding me, but you, Melis, should not live this life. It would please me if you found life in the Circle Tower. I left a few things there, mostly stolen from the enchanters. Sell them to fund a new path. The cache is in the study area, middle alcove. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm very interested in history of this game. So, the new game for Dragon Age is called Dreadwolf. Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf. So, this is a history on him. There's precious little we know about Fen Harel, for they say he did not care for our people. Elgar'nan and Mythal created the world as we know it. Andruil taught us the ways of the hunter. Sialise and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fen Harel kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fen Harel spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. The legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Huren among us who remembers the others. Only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Geraldin and Darenthal and Honorees, for they are the Forgotten Ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fen Harel could walk without fear among both gods and the Forgotten Ones. For although he is kin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own. And that is how Fen Harel tricked them. Our gods saw him as a brother, and they trusted him when he said they must keep to the heavens while he arranged a truce. And the Forgotten Ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods if only the Forgotten Ones were to turn to the abyss for a time. They trusted Fen Harel, and they were, all of them, betrayed. And Fen Harel sealed them away so they could never walk again amongst the people. Oh. June, the god of craft. We dedicate all of our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our own bows and to fashion coverings of fur and iron bark. Without June, would we have the Arvel or the harnesses for our hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Sialise, the hearth keeper, came and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives so we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Siles' fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. Mythal. Elgranon had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elgranon sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elgranon this truth and pleaded with him to release his father, but Elgranon's pride was great and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elgranon's brow, and at her touch he grew calm and knew that this anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elgranon went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elgranon said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse for what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elgranon and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things that the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a spear to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. Siles, the hearth keeper, is seen as the sister of Andrui the huntress. While Andrui loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Siles preferred to stand by her home tree, occupying herself with gentle arts and song. It is Siles who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Siles who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Siles who showed us how to spin the fibers of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Siles, and that is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our aravels with Siles' fragrant tree moss and ask that she protect them and all within. Oh, interesting. The Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn, and he said to them, in my image I forge you, to you I give dominion. Over all that exists, by your will, may all things be done. Then, in the center of heaven, he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending, but their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You may have been given dominion over all that exists, but by your will, all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. And so the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of earth, with souls made from dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, to you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the fade I crafted you, and to the fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the golden city, and there he dwelled waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Interesting. That's fascinating. Now, lyrium, as we know, this beautiful blue mess down here is lyrium. More than half of the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single, extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Theranodes, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the disconcerting can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though the dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium or produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry, it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Their Formari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of King Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it while only dreaming. Such potions can also be used in aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its cost, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, and the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid, as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognized by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. That's insane. Sorry, I really like reading all these things. I think it's fun, and I'm a big lore person. The Tranquil, we met Owain. He was tranquil. It means that you are locked away, your feelings are locked away, and you just do what you were basically programmed to do. No, you have no emotion. The Tranquil are the least understood but most visible members of the Circle. Every city of respectable size boasts a circle of Magi shop, and every one of those shops is run by a Tranquil proprietor. The name is a misnomer. I'm probably butchering that. For they are not tranquil at all. Rather, they are like inanimate objects that speak. If a table wished to sell you an enchanted penknife, it could pass as one of these people. Their eyes are expressionless, their voice is monotone. Incomparable craftsmen they might be, but they are hardly the sort of mages to put ordinary folk at ease. Although apprentices do not know the nature of the harrowing, all of them understand its consequences. They either pass and become full mages, or they are never seen again. Those who fear to undertake this rite of passage, or those who are deemed too weak or unstable, are given the rite of tranquility instead. The actual procedure, like the harrowing, is a secret, but the results are just as well known. The rite severs connection to the Fade. The Tranquil, therefore, does not dream. This removes the greatest danger that threatens a weak or unprepared mage, the potential to attract demons across the veil. But this is the least of the Tranquility's effects, for the absence of dreams brings with it the end of all magical ability as well as all emotion. The Tranquil, ironically, resemble sleepwalkers, never entirely awake nor asleep. They are still part of our circle, however, and some might say they are the most critical part. They have incredible powers of concentration, for it is simply impossible to distract a tranquil mage, and this makes them capable of becoming craftsmen of such skill that they rival even the adeptness of the dwarves. The Formari, the branch of the circle devoted to item enchantment, is made up exclusively of Tranquil and is the source of all the wealth that sustains our towers. Interesting. The sacred ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Matharath's betrayal, Harvard the Aegis, a childhood friend of Matharath. He accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Teventers, not realizing what was planned. When he understood that Matharath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Harvard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Teventer soldiers. The Teventers struck him down, and the Matharath left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Harvard made his way to the gates of Menathrius to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste. Dressed in cloth made of starlight, she knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." The song faded and the vision with it, and Havard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Alamari. Fearing that Matharath's supporters would defile them, Havard took the ashes of Andraste to a secluded place high in the mountains, and there he carved from the living rock an urn to hold them. Time passed, and the whereabouts of the urn faded from memory. Perhaps it was the Maker's will that only the most worthy should find his beloved's final resting place. Now we have only the legends, such as that of the Chevalier Lothair, who quested to find the urn to save his dying daughter, and either found it in time to cure her or returned 100 years after her death. The ballads end less than certain on that point. And then the veil. I detest this notion that the veil is some manner of an invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirits. Whether it be called the fade or the beyond is a matter of racial politics I refuse to indulge in at the moment. There is no this side or that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing or a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead as opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw your world as you see it now, static, solid, and unchanging. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it, chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real more in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of a demon's attraction to them. Who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perceptions than a physical transition. The veil is an idea. It is the act of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult, and that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. So the litany, is the thing that we used at the very beginning of the stream to stop Uldred. Adralla of Varentium dedicated her life to the study of blood magic, the academic study rather than the practice. A deeply pious mage, she was renowned in her day for having found a counter to every form of mind control, a defense against dreamwalkers, and even counter spells to demonic sevens. Her efforts went unappreciated in her native Tevinter, however. After 3 different magisters attempted to have her killed, she fled the country, choosing to take refuge in the land of Blessed Andraste's birth. She spent the remainder of her days within the circle in Ferelden. The Litany of Andrella disrupts the casting of mind-controlled spells. Use the litany whenever a creature tries to dominate another with magic, and it will interrupt the casting. Once the spell is in effect and a character is under Blood Mage's power, it is too late. Interesting. Interesting. God, I love lore. It's my favorite. Okay. So, just to get us up to speed, and then we'll say goodbye, because it's been far longer than I planned, but I just enjoy reading lore. We're currently doing Nature of the Beast. As you can see here, we have two more after we beat this one. We're about halfway through this one. We, of course, have done the 2 that I enjoy the most, and we're doing this one last because I absolutely hate it. And, you know, you would think, do the one that you hate first, but that one is so difficult to me and so long. I would just rather, like, finish that last. So we're doing the Nature of the Beast. Slay Witherfang and bring his heart to Zathrian. You have encountered the ruins in the heart of the forest and must explore them and find the werewolf slayer and Witherfang. We gave the Grand Oak his acorn back. It was very grateful and has given us an enchanted branch which will allow us to travel to the center of the forest where the werewolf lair exists, which we are here. The strange hermit we encountered within the forest attacked us. We were forced to kill him. Whatever potential information he had is gone forever. And we found a way to get deeper into the forest. So we also have the scarf from Denala, and we also found the Iron Bark. So we have done every quest so far in the Brazilian forest, which is great. 2010, this game is so old, oh my god. But yeah, that's all we got. That's all we got, guys. That is our delightful funness that we have going on right now. So I will save the game up, and we will meet again, maybe Saturday. I don't know. I have stuff going on. But that is it. I hope you had fun. I am sorry that last Tuesday nothing worked. It's because like 8,000 planets are in retrograde, and it was just like, denied. You get nothing. But I will see y'all later, and I hope you have a good night. But we'll talk soon. See you later, guys. Bye.
Gotta get what you want, gotta get what you need. Gotta take all you get, my love, cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, cause it really don't matter to me. Gotta get what you want, gotta get what you need. Gotta take all you get, my love, cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, cause it really don't matter to me. space. You just need to find your way. All the things is in my place. I'm gonna fall in love today. I just need to keep my space. You just need to find your way. All the tears are on my way. I don't wanna see your face. Gotta get what you want. Gotta get what you need. Better take all you get, my love, cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, cause it really don't matter to me.